I do not own the rights to this video that I'm about to play. So, let's just get straight into the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm going to play the whole video because it cackled me. It's funny and it's hilarious. Let's go.
Kids are off limits. That's why I was so upset.
That's right.
People know
and
exactly.
And I say it again. Girl, you was upset for nothing. Who cares? That girl over there, that Nene girl.
That's what Wendy calls
kids are off limits. Things that I have told that girl over there many times about her child. I never brought it to light. I was a loyal friend. So listen, she talks about Brooklyn looking like Mark. Thank you, God. She does look like Mark. But we know one thing, that her kids are her kids because they look exactly like her.
Touche.
Let's move on.
But my face is gorgeous, bitch, and you mad.
I'm so flawless.
You wish you were flawless, bitch. This is flawless.
You're looking like a white woman in drag. Shut the hell up.
Your whole body is botched, bitch.
What do you look
booty,
like?
Bitch. Botched booty.
I don't know if I'm looking at the Real Housewives reunion or a scene from White Chicks.
I remember years ago, Nene, when Sheree said something about one of your kids, you were very upset and said the kids are off limits.
My kids are not at Walmart. Don't you ever talk about my kids, okay?
Why are you going after her kid?
I repeated what I heard about her kid, and she's repeated things as well.
I've never said anything about your children or anybody else's children on this show.
With me, and I got more to say.
You ain't had to say in 6 months.
You on my turf, bitch.
Yeah, that's your house, and this one's
your
yours.
house, my house, bitch. You got evicted.
This is my home, bitch. I own this home, bitch. I own this, bitch. I'm not gonna get kicked out of
What happened to your multiple foreclosures?
I've never had a foreclosure because I've never purchased a house before.
I thought you said finances was off limits.
I didn't say y'all been talking about my finances since day one.
But you're definitely bringing them up now, so I guess it's all on the table.
All right.
You don't want to talk about finances. You want to go back to face?
Well, first of all, I don't know how one can purchase $1 million home in their name with no finances. How?
Okay, Eva. Wow, you got a house. We all got a house.
Yeah, and y'all all older than me too.
Girl, you are not a spring chicken, boo-boo.
You are an age 10.
Girl, them titties is age 10. They social distancing, bitch. Don't come for me.
You like them? You like them?
Kenya, we also saw Nene tell Wendy Williams that she didn't think that you were legal.
The girls are reading. I think that's all over play.
Married because your marriage license is nowhere to be found. Are you legally
I
married?
am legally married.
All right, Nene, do you care whether she has a marriage license?
Well, she's talked about it in every interview. I don't know how she cannot care now.
You don't care if she has it.
So, Annie, if you ask me nicely, I might produce a receipt that is my marriage certificate.
We don't care, Kenya.
Marriage certificate to all the haters who care.
One of the recurring topics amongst this group is like fake relationships. You know, it's this whole thing about just being.
Yeah.
You're not going to direct to me. You're not going to direct to me because you got your own bullshit with shit. No, you're not going to bitch. Well, I can easily do this, bitch.
What
Did she turn
happened?
her camera off?
Is her computer closed?
I don't see Nene anymore.
What's she not fitting to do?
The door is closed.
The computer is shut. Nene, come back. Girl, come on back, girl.
Oh my God.
You know you need to come back because you weren't in the episode. You need those checks, girl.
Okay, we're gonna leave it there and.
Yo. The shots. Porsha's. Eva tits are social distancing. Porsha, you not a spring chicken girl talking to Eva, but you are an aged. Yo, it was so funny. earlier in the episode, they asked Nene pretty much, did she feel bad about what she said about you know, about saying that Kenya Moore did not use her own eggs, you know, to get Brooklyn here. And you know, Kenya, that was so disgusting to say that. And asked Nene if she feel bad about it. She said, no, I did not. They asked Nene, who do you like more, Ken or Kenya? She says, I like Ken more because Ken shuts the F up. Okay? I was screaming. Listen. This entire reunion, this part one was lit. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna like the whole on screen reunion moments because of Miss Corona Monroe. But honestly, maybe they need to have a virtual reunion all the time because they're in their homes and they're able to be whatever they want to be. They're able to talk as much crap as they want to, and it is absolutely hilarious. I was screaming the entire time. It's so funny. Oh, thank God. I finally was able to get a shape up today. Well, no, well, my hair cut as well. I was finally able to. Not in a barbershop yet, but my barber let me come to his place, and me and my friend got our hair shaped up. So that's why it kind of looks like this, because I just washed it and, you know, it's drying. So a little crinkle curl. But the reunion was so good, y'all. I just can't stop smiling. I love it. Does that mean I'm messy? Probably. I don't give a damn. Y'all messy too, but that's alright. That's why y'all watch me, because y'all messy too. I love it. We can be messy friends. Oh my gosh, it was so entertaining. Okay, where did they go first? Let me see. You know, I already said what they said to Nene. Y'all know, we had a lot of tea about the reunion. We already knew about, thanks to good old Lanithia Leaks, who said that she shut the computer and that she had to leave, and then she ended up coming back and said that she had to pee and change her tampon. It's just Nene, you still getting the periods, girl? But anyway, listen, y'all, it was funny. It was funny as shit. I loved it. Okay. Let me see. Child, they got on Kenya. Kenya is she says that Mark has done a complete 180 and now they're in marriage counseling. I'm not in a relationship and I'm not married, of course. But I would think to be in marriage counseling, it would be two people that want to work out the marriage, right? That's what that thing mean. Not just one person that wants to work out the marriage. Now, maybe Kenya Moore, she says that Marcus has done a complete 180 and now he's a changed person. Maybe he is, but sis, I mean, do you really think that part of him is completely gone just because y'all go to counseling? Kenya, you're a good one. You know, it's hard to take you seriously now, Kenya, with the stuff that you say and do, because you know, you play this role like you're this and that, but you curl your tail when it comes to Marquisha, and we really don't understand why. That man treats you like crap on TV. So what does he do to you when the cameras ain't rolling? I don't know. Child, but she did pull out a real marriage license, you know, as y'all saw. So apparently she was married to Mark for real, you know, unless she done, you know, printed off somebody else's online. I don't know. Anyway, oh, we didn't talk about the looks. Sitting down, everybody looked good. But the ones who look the best when you looked at them fully, standing up, I would have to give it to the models. I would have to give it to Eva and Cynthia, to me, in my opinion. Not that anybody else looked bad, but even Cynthia just did it for me. Let me see. Okay, I did not like Marlo's look. Let's get into Marlo's look. Let's see. Can we find it, y'all? Now, I had all these on my phone. If it's going to take too long to find them, then forget it. Where is Marlo's look? Okay, I'm going to show y'all everybody look. Okay, this was Porsha's. A very bad time, bad night, good night. But she was at home. Porsha always, has a crown on, looks like a princess. Porsha's hair and makeup is always on point. Okay, well, this is Tanya. Tanya looked good too. Top 3 looks: Tanya, Eva, Cynthia. Tanya be sharp as a tack. I love Tanya. Kenya's look, it was cute but basic. It's Kenya pretty much has the same look. Kandi, looking like a gospel singer. Kandi said that she was the only one that did her hair and makeup herself. So congratulations to Kandi on that. But you should have had somebody do it. Okay, now I'm gonna show y'all Cynthia and Eva's look. Now this is Eva's look. The pose did it for me too. Stunning. Stunning. And Cynthia. Gorgeous, right? Somebody said that she was giving Whitney Houston vibes. Whitney Houston's song, I Look to You. What's that the name of the album too? Her last album, I think. Anyway, y'all know she had on this very Whitney Houston wig. And, they said, somebody had made a picture, said, I looked to Mike. I screamed. I screamed. People are so funny on Twitter. Okay, but anyway, let's get back to the reunion. That's their looks. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about everybody's looks. I hated Marlo's look. Marlo had braids, and she had on this jacket. It was too tight. She had on like a bathing suit or something underneath. It wasn't it. And for me, Marlo usually gets it 100% right. But this time, Marlo was a flop. And I love Marlo. But, Okay, let me see. Kenya say her and Mark working it out. She's still Kenya Moore Daily. A clown. Okay, a fan wrote in, Andy asked the Twitter questions, asked, Kenya, how would you feel about the way that you did Tanya? How would you feel if one of Mark's women's was to come knock on your door with a dozen of cookies? How would you feel? And she veered off the question, and whatever. Y'all know Kenya don't never answer the question, child. She knows she wouldn't be here for it. But excuse me, belching. But like I said before, like y'all know by now, Kenya Moore is just Kenya Moore horse for the show. Kenya Moore's going to do whatever and say whatever she needs to do for the show, for the purpose of the show. And that's it. Point blank in the pier. She's not really hard to figure out. Once you get in the lion's den with her, once you understand her and how she moves, she can no longer affect you anymore. I think for next season, if everybody comes back, a lot of people's interactions with her is going to be different. Nene knows how to deal with her now. Marlo knows how to deal with her now. They're just going to ignore Kenya and just not even feed into her. But, that can only work for so long because it's a show. I mean, eventually she's going to get a rise out of somebody, and then they're going to want to attack her, and then she's going to cry victim, and blah, 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 blah. So, yes. Okay, I can't get over that read that Kenya gave Nene. Talk about her kids. Look, now you know that was a read. I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna let y'all type it, but I ain't gonna say that. Okay. Porsha and Kenya slightly got into it, child. Somebody else wrote in talking about, you know, maybe this is your karma, Kenya, how Mark is treating you because of how bad you treat everybody else. Kenya, well, you need to see how bad everybody has treated me. And then, oh, God. It's so hard to defend Kenya. I say that all the time. It really is. I think she just does shit and think we don't see or something. I don't know. It's weird. But, you know, they had got into it and Porsha had to get it together. She was like, accept your past. Accept your past. Accept your past. You know, she had to tell her. It was just like, look, we're not trying to go back and forth, sis. But the reality of it is that you have bullied some girls. I mean, that entire season, regardless of how elitist or phony or stuck up or whatever you thought Kim Fields was, you bullied that lady. You did. I watched the show. You did do that. What you gonna tell me I didn't see what I saw? Ken, you too smart for that, Kenya. Ken, you too smart for that, Ken. You know what's team. So it's pretty safe to say that. And also, Porsha wanted to get at Kenya because she was mad at Kenya for how she tried to throw her under the bus when, you know, they was all getting together and talking about, you know, pregnancies and stuff. All the ladies, lovely ladies. And, you know, Kenya threw that dig in there at Porsha talking about because Shamia reached out to Kenya. And y'all all know that Shamia and Porsha are best friends. But Shamia reached out to Kenya first before she reached out to Porsha. And Porsha was holding that in. She had some animosity towards that. So it meant nothing to her to come at Kenya and try to throw some dirt in there. Because, you know, it is what it is. And it's not like Kenya ain't done it to people. So it's really hard to feel bad for somebody like Kenya. It is. I don't agree, or I don't like for her to be mistreated by anybody. I don't like for anybody to be mistreated to that level by anybody, by somebody that's supposed to love them. But I also believe that you can't treat people any kind of way in this world and expect for good things to happen to you. It don't work like that. God sees everything. Been around the world and I Kenya is short karma. I don't know. So anyway, let me see. Child, Nene and Eva just kept interrupting. Eva's trying to save her peach. Like Nene said, Eva was trying to save that plum and turn it into a peach, and it's not working for her. I screamed. The wreath was everything. But you know, they were more comfortable. Not that they wouldn't say this to each other in person, but they were more comfortable because they was at home. They was talking on the screen. So you know, when you're at home talking on the screen, you're more comfortable talking your mess, you know, to somebody because they're nowhere near you at all. You know, so it's just like, you know, they're talking that mess. Child, did y'all see that read that Porsha gave Eva? Porsha said she ain't gonna never forgive Eva for what she said about her daughter, the whole dentist thing with the bow. And Eva was just like, honestly, I didn't even remember that, whatever. And they got on Kandi being messy when she told Porsha what Eva said, and Kandi was just like, word, like, I don't even know how y'all call me KMZ, like, what do you mean? Like, I'm just spreading the news. Like, it's so hard for me. Can somebody think about me? It's hard for me. It's hard for me. It's hard when you friends with everybody, you know? And you fit into all the So anyway, you know, Porsha gave Eva the read for the heart for the lifetime. She said, "I would never forgive you. You hear me. You hear what I'm saying." And at one point, Porsha called Eva a bitch and all kind of stuff. And I was just like, Lord Jesus. You know, they was reading Eva a bit. You know, Eva can't never admit to nothing, and she can't never remember nothing. So it takes for all of us to remind Eva the stuff she done said, child. You know, Eva, she didn't understand the whole comment about saying nappy-headed this to them. And Kenya had to school her. She was just like, I know you don't mean any harm by it. Yes, you're black, but you're of lighter skin with light eyes and straighter hair texture. And you saying nappy head it's just a very derogatory term. And, you know, it's just a lot of history behind the word nappy. And, you know, Eva, I'm black too, and this is my culture. I'm in the culture. You can't tell me how to talk. Y'all gotta. Eva, I know you've been talking like that for a long time, and I understand that. But sis, you said that in a negative way because, you know, you would never call yourself a nappy head. You see what I'm saying? You would never call your lighter skinned kids a nappy head. So, you know, it's just like, girl, like, what's tea? You know, what's going on? And it's not just Eve. It's something we've dealt with as a race, you know, forever. But Eva, you should know that. Like, girl, I mean, whatever. I can see if they called you that first and you called it back, then it would be no issue. But you saying that and looking the way that you look, it is, you know, it's not a good look, sis. It's not, you know. You should know that, being as black as you are, as you claim you is, girl. But whatever. That's just another thing that Eva don't remember and can't admit to. So we're going to move on. Okay, let me see. Child, Kenya and Eva. Who would have seen that double team? They doubled up on Nene. Child. Kenya was here for the reads. That girl over there, you know, and Eva. Oh, that's what Wendy calls her. That girl over there, that Nene girl. They asked Nene about her relationship with Wendy. She's defending Wendy. She's defending her important friend. Even though Wendy don't give a damn about her. And we done told you this, Lenethia, over and over and over and over and over and over and over. We done told you this over and over again, Nene. But you don't pay us no attention. So you just got to hit some. Because, I mean, she just got to embarrass you on TV again. Because Nene is here for the hot topics. And that's it. Nene ain't nobody's friend. Nene talk her shit about everybody and gone back home to her Jersey home. Okay? She can't be friends with nobody. Because she talks about everybody. You can't sit down and say that you're my good Judy. But then everything I tell you in confidence, you tell on the show. How does that work? In her line of work, you can't be friends with everybody. You can't. So, let me see. You know, the fact that Kandi don't think she's messy is hilarious. Girl, you know that. You know you're messy. And then Eva finally admit to, you know, the whole dentist with a bow thing. And you know. Was that a read? Hell yeah, y'all seen Dennis. I would take my mouth, but I just put on this chapstick, so I don't, you know, I don't want my lips on the tape. But I ain't gonna say that. So that's gonna be another conversation for the comment section as well. So anyway, let's see. You know, they got on the whole friendships, child. Of why people cared that Porsha and Nene made up. Me personally, I don't give a damn. The Porsha and Nene made up. They say they meant a lot to each other and they missed each other. And why was Kandi and Kenya hating on it? Kenya said that it's just that I have certain information, you know, on, you know, her and her reading you and all that kind of stuff. And what did she say? Something she called Porsha, or saying that she's not, something about Porsha being on Celebrity Apprentice and dogging her out about that. Something minor, something that happened years ago, something that we don't give a damn about. And then Porsha tried to bring up some receipt about Kenya talking about Cynthia, saying that she was dogging her out, saying that I'm gonna get her and all that kind of stuff. But Kenya apparently says the receipt is not valid. Then Andy said to send for Porsha to send that receipt of Kenya talking about Cynthia to him and to Cynthia. So we're gonna see, what's tea. I mean, I don't put nothing past Kenya, but personally, I don't really think that Kenya has mess on Porsha, nor does Porsha has mess on Kenya. I don't know. It's unfortunate they falling out, because I really actually like Kenya and Porsha together. So it's unfortunate to see this. They just made up and now they're falling out again, But hopefully it just don't get to a level as to where it was. If one thing they can bond on, at least they can bond on their daughters. And the fact that their daughters are, together and are friends and stuff. So hopefully they can at least get along with that when it comes to that. Because I done seen Porsha mama babysit, her granddaughter Pilar and Brooklyn. So, that's nice and sweet to see. So hopefully they don't fall out too bad to the point where their daughters don't be around each other no more. Because I just think that's sweet and nice, to have their little babies all play together. It's not their fault their mamas are hell on earth. With love. Okay. Let me see. They all got into a battle argument match. Nene ended up coming back and stuff, and it was just arguing and arguing. It got to the point where they had to mute their mics. It was just a mess. I'm just excited for next week. I'm going to see what it gives, and it's just going to be dope. This Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion was the best. Just like we say all the time, it was the better than the episodes in the season. So we're going to see what it gives, but this part one was given a lot. I enjoyed it. I'll be happy to read y'all comments in the comment section. With that said, make sure you guys click that bell, by the way, so you can get notified. There should be a bell somewhere down here. I don't know, YouTube a hot mess, but just make sure you click that bell or whatever, and you should get notified when I'm about to upload a video or whatever and stuff. So yeah, and make sure you guys follow me on all my social media moments and all that good stuff. And you can inbox me, I'll inbox you back, all that. Love everybody. Hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. I'm Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at It's King's World on Instagram and Twitter, at It's King's World 89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Bye.